Hi everyone, I'm John, and welcome to Puzzle Me This. It is beginning of January 2023, and I'm going to start on the Educa 42,000 piece puzzle around the world. I have all the bags laid out in front of me. In today's video, we're going to open them up and mix them all together. Now, I have to talk at you a little, and if you don't want to hear me talk, and I don't know why anyone wouldn't, but if you don't, fast forward a little bit, or turn the volume down and put some music on. I have to explain to you why you have to mix the bags together. If you don't mix the bags together, you're not doing a big jigsaw puzzle. A lot of people will get them, and they'll do a bag at a time, and they're only doing maybe a 3,000 piece puzzle, 10 times, or a 6,000 piece puzzle 7 times, or however many bags their puzzle comes in. And it kind of defeats the purpose of buying a big puzzle. The idea is to do a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 piece puzzle. And if you don't mix the bags together, you're not doing that. If I went down to the puzzle store and bought 7 6,000 piece puzzles, and I brought them home, and I opened the boxes one at a time, and put the puzzle together, and then opened the next box and put the puzzle together, and then at the end I laid them all out and made a YouTube video and said, hey everybody, look, I did a 42,000 piece puzzle. Well, you'd call me on that right away, because I didn't do a 42,000 piece puzzle. I did 7 6,000 piece puzzles, and you'd be absolutely right. And that's why you have to mix the pieces together. However many pieces you start with, in a pile at one time, that's the number of pieces in your jigsaw puzzle. And I like this picture, and I wanted to do a big jigsaw puzzle. And also, these companies, they only have a press that is so big. And, Educa, if you buy, their 24,000 piece puzzle or their 42,000 piece puzzle, they come in 6,000 piece bags. Now, I imagine that is the biggest press that they have. They're not dividing these up for your benefit so you can do smaller puzzles. They're doing it because that's the biggest press they have. And a lot of YouTubers, they want views, so they do a series, and they do each one separate, each bag, and they do a time lapse, and it works good for that, because it's hard to get a big puzzle in a single video. It's easier to do sections. And I thought about doing the puzzle downstairs and having foam boards that I could rotate and work on one, and then put another one on top and do another section. Maybe have 5-foot sections or whatever. And, that would be hard, because I would still mix them together, but I could only work on a little part of the puzzle at a time. And I had the room up here, so I built a table that actually cost me more than the puzzle did. And the table is 5.5 feet by 25 feet. So I have about 1.5 inches on each side, of the border of the puzzle. I'm not doing this for YouTube. I'm doing it for me. So probably every 3 months, I'll do an update and show anybody that cares my progress. Sometimes there'll be a lot of progress. Sometimes might not be much. But every 3 months, I think I'll do an update and just walk around the puzzle with the camera, and show what I've done, what I've gotten done. And, I'm not trying to get views or anything. The 30 or 40 people that actually watch these videos will probably be friends and family. And I imagine that, you'll be over here a time or two helping me put this together. And I have a big family. It's not Amish big, but, I have a lot of relatives. And they're the greatest people. Them and my friends. I'm really blessed, with a lot of really good people. And I'm hoping that, this puzzle gives us a chance to get together and hang out more. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to be careful when I mix the bags together. I'm not just going to dump them in a tub and then rake them all around, because I'm afraid it'll mess the little tabs up on the pieces. So I'm going to kind of be gentle, while I'm mixing them together. And after mixing them together, when I start sorting, I will sort according to color. Get all the sky together. Maybe do light greens and dark greens, because there's a lot of green. I have cardboard. I have about 90 pieces of cardboard, and that's almost enough to sort the whole puzzle. And I didn't need more than that, I didn't think, because I have the whole table that I'll probably leave the border pieces on, and that's probably a couple thousand pieces. And some of the more distinct colors, or edges, or lines between colors, I'll probably leave them, or the signs. There's a good many signs, road signs and Vegas sign and things like that I will probably leave them on the table. So I have about 90 pieces of cardboard, and I think 110, I could separate the whole puzzle and sort it on those 110. But I think 90 will be enough. If not, I'll cut some more pieces of cardboard. I did check the bags before I started to make sure each bag had a different number. Just in case they might have gave me two of the same bag. That might have been a mess trying to get that sorted out once they're all mixed together. These are pretty small puzzle pieces. There's part of a sign, another part of a sign. It didn't look like so many pieces when they were in the bags. Now it's starting to look like a lot of pieces. This is what it looks like, all in the tub. These are the size of the pieces. This here is the poster. It's upside down for you. There's the poster of what the puzzle will look like when it's done. It comes in 2 sections. And it's got a lot of things on it. There are 2 YouTubers that I watch once in a while when they're doing big puzzles. Donna Louise from For the Love of Puzzles. She just did the 54,000 piece Graphica puzzle. You know, a section at a time. And explained each painting. And Karen puzzles. And a lot of people watch Karen, and both of them have bought this puzzle. Now, I'm sure they will do it in sections, but, you know, I wish they wouldn't, because I'd love to see how they do it compared to how I'm going to do it. And I'm not exactly sure. I know I'm going to separate according to color, but you know, 20 minutes into sorting, my whole plan may change. So, but it'll be interesting to watch Karen and Donna Louise as they work on this puzzle also. You know, this is my table. It's hard to get it all in. There we go. It's 25 feet by 5.5 feet. And I'm going to spread the puzzle out on the table so that it's easier to sort. Now this ought to be interesting. So there you have it. Let the sorting begin. I will keep track of my hours, so I have a rough idea of how many hours I spent on the puzzle. And I'm not in a hurry to do it, but I want to do it the most efficient way possible. You know, and not waste time. I don't want to sort over and over again. So I'm really going to try to sort it as detailed as I can. And so let the fun begin. Or maybe that was the fun part, mixing them together. I don't know yet. But, all right, in 3 months, I hope to be back with another update video. And until then, go put your puzzle together.